Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Why the hell is this stupid song stuck in my head? SpongeBob SquareButt. Oh, I have no idea, and it's frustrating me. But I will keep singing it. Why? What? Whoops. Hey, what's up everyone, Hobbs_21 here, and welcome back to another redstone video. Today I am back with another Hidden Piston Trapdoor, and just a quick side note, I was planning to upload a server survival episode today. However, when I went in to edit that video, which I actually hadn't done far beforehand, I discovered that I actually have 5 hours of footage. So I need some more time to get that sorted out. So I'm here today with a redstone tutorial, and, well, this one is a 2x4 Hidden Piston Trapdoor. It uses some of the same mechanics to power it as the 2x3 Hidden Piston Trapdoor did. However, it is actually faster because this is my first redstone build ever, or tutorial ever, I should say, with observers. So, if we quickly hit this button here, you can see that it will open extremely fast and close equally as fast. So, if we come around, you can see the redstone. It is quite a bit beefier than some of my other designs. However, its beefiness is a result of the fact that it is faster, and also because we have an extra piston to worry about in the middle here. But I'm very happy with how it came out, and extremely satisfied with the speed as well. So the resources you are going to need to build this are 28 sticky pistons, 28 pieces of redstone dust, 6 repeaters, and 4 observers. That is all. Oh yes, the 4 redstone torches that you are going to need to place down here, you will also need that. And of course all your building blocks, that should come without saying. So before we go on, I would quickly like to explain how we're able to make this so much faster than the previous design with the observers. It is because, well, I'm going to say it as simply as I can. The observers spit out these blocks, which means that when we go to retract these middle blocks and pull them back in, we are able to do so faster due to the extra delay of these pistons extending to pull those back in. That probably doesn't make any sense at all, but... Alright, so here is a naked version of the design. At this point I would like to mention that it is 7 blocks wide, 8 blocks long. Well, technically it's 8 blocks wide and 7 blocks long. It's also 5 blocks deep. And the green circuit, real quickly, usually you see that the blue is out here, out front, where this line is, where this lever is. But, in this case, most of the redstone is actually used for extending these pistons down here. And the smallest amount of redstone is used on the sides to extend the array of pistons in the back here. Now, in its naked form, you can much better see how the pistons behave with the observers back here and spinning out the blocks. Honestly, it's really fun to watch the contraption go. With the naked version here, you can see all of redstone flashing to make these pistons extend, and you can see these pistons left out here with just a hole in the middle. Not in the middle, but you get my point. So the door is spam-proof, but if you do flip it on and off really fast, a few different things can happen. The first one is this. Now the second one is this. You can have this kind of happen like that. The next one is this. Well, not that. Not that either. This. You can have the blocks going, well, yeah, like that. You can also have it like this, where these blocks are just inset down in here. This would actually be better to show off over here, but I'm showing it there. And then when you spam the lever, it kind of looks really cool. You can see, well, you can see what it does. In my opinion, it's actually quite fun to do so, but it's really useless, and it's not going to do you any good. I just like to look at it. It's even cooler here in this naked design. Anyways, pistons are loud. What am I doing? Let's stop canoodling and get on with the tutorial, shall we? Real quickly, I also forgot to mention that you were going to need 2 half slabs to build this contraption as well. But anyways, here on your 7x8 area, you are going to come to the front 2 corners and place green blocks, just like so. You then want to take them in like so, on both sides, with blue blocks up here, and here. And here. Nope, not there. There, 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 there. You then want to place green blocks there, there, and there. And there. And bring them up just like so, on both sides. So there, 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 and up like so. Now what you want to do is place redstone on these blocks here, and on these blocks coming out the back here as well. You then want to take repeaters and put them here and here, both on one tick. Now that you've done that, you want to bring green blocks out and up like so, and string them across, and up here as well. You then want to place redstone dust on all these top blocks here, on these blocks coming down, and down on the other side as well, with repeaters facing inwards just like that, both of those on one tick. Next you take pistons and put a piston here and here, with 4 pistons above it like that, and 4 pistons above those, just like that. You then take pistons, face them upwards on the bottom long row of pistons like that, with blocks on top and underneath. You then do the same exact thing on the other side, with your 2 there, 4 above them, 4 above those, 4 facing upwards on the bottom row of long row of pistons, and blocks above those, blocks below them as well. Next you can go ahead and place an observer facing out of this redstone dust here, with an observer facing upwards out of that, facing into a block, with a block to the side, a slab here to the side, and a block up here, with dust on these 2 blocks. And you take the exact same thing on the other side, a observer out of the dust, an observer upwards out of that observer, into a block, with a block here, and slab there, and then dust there and there. Last of all, you want to have wall blocks here, where those repeaters face into, and here as well, where that dust faces into. That is very important. And then you can go ahead and place your input into this line here, and voila! Your door is functional. So, now what you probably want to do is go ahead and fill in these blocks here. You can fill in this wall all the way down, however you please, I suppose. And up here, you can also fill in all the blocks around the door. Of course, if you would like, you can have your input up here, and your door works perfectly, beautifully, perfectly, beautiful, perfectly, beautifully, perfectly, beautiful, yes. Ah! Now, if we come down to the bottom of this door, you are going to notice that when it is closed, which it's not at the moment, you will notice that when it is closed, it is quite ugly from the bottom, as you can see here. And some people, that is really going to aggravate depending on how you use your door. So, as an end note, you can make this prettier if you want by placing torches there if you like. You can also, to make these blocks extend, to make this not have these awkward holes on the side, you can go ahead and place pistons out the back like like so, with sandstone on their face, just like that. You'll need something up here as well to update those pistons, which are going to be bud powered. You then want to come out back, and you can also have pistons up here. Not there. That's the wrong place. The correct place is to have those pistons right here under these green blocks, with the sandstone on its face. And now, as you can see, if we fix that, it now looks much nicer from underneath. And actually, if you do decide to do this, you can actually go ahead and remove those repeaters there, because those are no longer going to be necessary, since these torches will actually power those inner blocks. And as you can see, it works perfectly fine, and it is more symmetrical, or more beautiful, more not as awkward looking, I suppose you could say. So very lastly, just remember that this part with the pistons and torches at the end is strictly optional, and you do not have to do it unless you think that it is very ugly to have the door open without those blocks filled in and without the extra torches on the side. So that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like down below, and if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you built this in your world, and tell me if you used the modification to make it prettier or not. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, do consider checking out these server survival videos that I do on my channel. There will be a new one of those coming out on Sunday, hopefully at 5 AM. If not, then it will be later on that day. There will be a world download down in the description if you want to check out the redstone in more detail and see for yourselves up close how it works without having to build it in your worlds. But that is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you have enjoyed once again, and I am Hobbs_21 signing out for today. I will see you all next time. I need to write that down and practice it so that I don't have to do it so much like beforehand. Like, seriously, come on. What? What? Okay, I guess that's what happens when you have a modified version and you try to spam it. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's weird.